Corner is on the rise. A really interesting contest to get this Players' Championship underway.
Interesting to see what sort of approach, particularly after last week. You know, he would have been very disappointed with his performance.
Yeah, it's a real curate's egg for me because in terms of results...
I must say, against Robert Milkins, he was very, very negative. Normally a positive player and goes for his shots, but I just thought, fledgling professional career.
Quite a late finish.
Just needs to slow down this red, otherwise he's having a go.
Able, hustling, bustling, cue ball control, phenomenal.
He's open because that would have been best of 7. It was the best of 9 event, and he almost 5 minutes in, not a ball potted. Looks pretty close. Is it wide? Just. And I was surprised that Mac Allen left that opportunity, left that red for Joe O'Connor. And these reds are nice, doesn't have to do too much work with the cue. Probably you would expect if he was going to win this match, he would need a good start. And
winning a scrappy decider, 4-3. So I don't think O'Connor will be being here. So even if he loses tonight, he'll
make it into that 32. Some more reds into play, but needs a lot of pace on this cue ball. At the Crucible, a very proud moment for him.
Also right at the top of the tree in terms of
30.
Some more reds into play. Watch the cue ball. As you can see, there's only one loose red available. Very good.
Oh.
Choke.
O'Connor made 6 half-centuries and lost 6-4.
You'd love to have a bit of insurance of not going to the red or a colour safe, but that little flick off that shit. It's a good line. Maybe a little bit pace.
Well, that was the old quintessential.
That opening red, even for his break, was pretty good. And
on the start in this elite event, where just 16 line up.
Pretty good. Started off the last round, top spin, try and get up for those reds right of the blue.
Popular. I was mentioning we were at the World 9-Ball Championship in Kielce just a few weeks ago, and the crowds there were...
Come to watch the snooker. Yeah, but once again, bad miss, but I think safety shot here. Well, he took it on. He didn't come around and have a look at the angle. So,
oh, high on the agenda. That's normally his trademark.
Top cushion for this red, perfect.
interrupting his own rhythm as opposed to disrupting.
Wonderful player, and indeed a commentator. I had the pleasure of working with him for many years at the top of the show. And we would have known Willie very well during the 80s. Snooker.
At his best, he's truly world class.
Big target. Don't think this should be a problem here with Joe O'Connor. Just nestling on this red, close to this top cushion. Yeah, pretty good. Well, you're not going to gain much from it. It might have been better for him to take that yellow on.
At a real pace, and then he suddenly decided to become a little more circumspect. And like I said at the World Grand Prix, Mark Allen isn't.
Well,
But you only need a catalyst to get.
wonderful puff from Joe. Very bit of work to do here. No.
17.
Maybe a quarter ball. That's pretty. Yeah, that's. Ball here off the cushion. Very, very good shot. Left centre pocket. But that was a wonderful. Needs to slow up. It's not too bad. He'll settle for that. Yeah, it's there. And he's on the brown. Yeah, good shot. To the right or left with the cue ball, he would have got the snooker.
He certainly won't defeat himself here. Allen will need to play some. Can't tell you it's 1-1 on table 2.
Foul.
These days, and it's a shock when there isn't a shock.
Yeah, well, at the moment, it's a shock and win the frame when he had the chance. Well, his
Perfect word for what's happening so far tonight. He's just flat. There's nothing there.
very good. Oh, now, what's this? A bit of pressure on this. Bit of pressure on.
1.
They are everywhere.
9.
He would have liked just about to force it in, force an angle and get that cue ball over to the left.
At the start of the campaign. Suffered a surprise defeat there, though, by Ryan Day, 10-7 in way. And, of course, more recently, ranking titles in the same season. When you do that, you join a very select, which is the joint most of anyone. He's tied at the top of that list.
Load him. At a potable. I'm quite sure he might. He's got the angle. He may nudge into it.
39.
For Mark Allen would be a player who thinks a lot.
Shot here to hold it. Cue ball for the black.
Joe Connor 1.
Horribly placed reds.
That's pretty. Push this red over left centre. Delicate little shot again. Wouldn't expect Mark to leave this red on. He's just going to try and nestle on the red.
Welsh Open.
This red mid to high 70s would be pretty good, but look at this. I mean, he's potting some good balls. Nice kiss on the yellow. Oh, this is good. Looks very, very good if it gets past it.
12. $21.
And so far, he's done nothing to suggest he can turn things around.
Didn't surprise me that. Wasn't comfortable on it. It's even anything easy. Should he miss it? Solid player, isn't he? Got a good safety game.
Foul.
Okay, the cue. Oh, this could go wrong. It was a very aggressive safety.
It never happened against Rob Milkins.
8.
Will it happen here? He certainly needs. And he's undoubtedly there.
24.
Just see that red. That may come in handy in a few shots' time. Enough reds available. You would say without.
32.
But this time.
Let me quickly tell you that a few members of the audience are leaving because, thankfully, they didn't.
56.
He's had the power in him. But he'd like to make a big break. A century.
because
77.
and win this match. Of that, there's no question, but I can't see him doing it.
$85. Palm.
What we've seen from Joe O'Connor this evening is what a steely player he is. We saw it, those of you who watched the Scottish Open.
One.
Yes, I do think
Here. Oh, it's a good effort that. The red's not in.
Thank you. Eight.
Marquez from the off tonight to keep things tight, and he's all
Mark Allen, 20.
play against the absolute premium players all the time, or regularly anyway. Boring has, but also in the safety department. Another example of it right there. And if there is anything in that, which I think there is, then double kiss is close here. Did well to avoid it. Authority. Gotta get it out of there.
Seven.
Beat the face of the pink here above it. Try and beat the pink. Oh, he's played a fabulous shot. That's brilliant.
Experiencing that atmosphere, being in your snooker.
Way that I think.
36.
That's great thinking. See, the last path goes towards the red.
39.
A third frame this evening from behind. All right, he wasn't all that far behind, but
47.
set up what would be an upset this evening. In terms of the way the season's gone, Mark Allen, 3 ranking titles, top of the one.
63. 66. Thank you.
Total of 1 between the 6 of them in terms of ranking events this season. The best, they're going to win more than most, but the fear is not there. It certainly wasn't. I suppose it also makes it all the more intriguing.
Seven. $13. 21.
Want to take a minor risk, so he's going to have to go about it in a different way.
29. Thank you. $59.
Gently.
$83.
But
91.
see, why is that's when he's at his best. All right, that's gone wrong, but still, I would say, well, probably 4 at least.
Yeah, I mean, we have tournaments, don't we, where people complain they only ever see the same players.
1.
Shred. Yeah, it's a sort of shot for sure. I think Mark, when he gets his chance, is going to try and up the pace today. That's another lot. There are players down the year age regularly. They start getting comfortable because you're able to be comfortable because if you want to term it that way, behind closed doors almost, no big crowd. But this fella is. Sugarcoat it. But he never gave any impression at any stage of the match that yeah, it's a break.
really come into things at the moment. One of his best ever performances in the spotlight. I'd be surprised if that lasted the week in the match.
110.
Yeah, he's actually a
190.
triumpher. He's not a big lad, just a slip of a lad, but his technique is fantastic.
Yeah, it really has. A total clearance of 100. Scallon has been in
Thank you.
6
8.
ranking
Mark
event
Allen.
quarterfinals this season, but he's in big trouble here in the last 16, trailing 5-2 to Joe O'Connor, who's just made a 1-3-2. A total clearance. Looked very cool.
One. Nine.
He was always going to cannon. Of late as well, Mark
24.
has been spending on most shots.
Mark Allen, 29.
The moment he's having trouble finding it. That's more like it. That's more aggressive. He was leaving plenty. That's a good sign, I think.
Come back to 5-3.
Seven.
I mean, credit to him. I do think, as I said before, he's trying to switch things up here. He's not
Mark Allen,
massively comfortable. Oh, if he pushes the red up and down, this has got double kiss written all over it. Oh, managed to avoid it. Difference in change-up. If this was frame 1 or 2, he would not be playing the green. Apologies, I did think he was going to. At the moment, this might be a way in. No, not this time.
So table 54 in front. The Reds that have
One.
got himself to continue. If the season ended and
Seven.
he won. Take this red, and it should be 5-3. Still has it. It's needed a few chances. Getting
9. Twenty-seven. Thirty-two. 32.
Mark Allen on the last one. Snooker is very popular in the West Midlands.
Oh, that's smoothly done, isn't it?
7.
Superb.
Thirteen.
Cue ball in and out of bulk. Any sort of cannon. He's done well to avoid any sort of cannon there that would have been lap. No, it's no good. Because if he misses it, he's probably going to cost him the match.
One.
Injection of confidence.
6.
That can sort of free up your mind in a way. You stop thinking about what you just tried to win, basically.
$36.
As it is then. Oh, it's a chance for Joe. Taking crucial clearances against top players. That's a beautifully played shot.
4.
Yeah, it wouldn't be up.
11.
Knows that of Joe O'Connor.
20. 32.
Oh, coolly done.
Players out. And this. But he's been